Four teams that battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the #4 seed in the playoff, the Marshall Thundering Herd. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Monarchs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Bootleg looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Monarchs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they've got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive in excellent field position. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A handoff from the shotgun.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. He stopped, but that's a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's got him first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Thundering Herd, who just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's Old Dominion in front now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. On the run, it's Morrison. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Marshall. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and the Perkins beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
That game sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Monarchs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Back in motion now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. Takes it made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Old Dominion. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morrison. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Monarchs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Monarchs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. So early movement from the offense, that'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The back's got it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He keeps it on a design run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown. Bird. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sack. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Zips it down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is caught. Gets into space at the 50. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Delayed handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Bryant. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, thundering herd. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Need to pick up something here in third down. Field goal try here will be from 58. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The passing game was so effective in the last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. What a catch! Touchdown, Marshall. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's looking to scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Salt are able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Monarchs. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown. And now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
First and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You've taken away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. The timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 55-yard field goal attempt for the win. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With the miss, remain tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Monarchs are in the red zone. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Has a pass to the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football, as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Design quarterback run. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call it?
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll throw it now. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Tight end goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. You're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Extra point splits the uprights. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, couldn't quite grab it. Would have been an enormous play in OT here. Instead now, 3rd down for the offense.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it's so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 3rd and long here. If they can't convert, they have to settle for a game-time field goal try. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th and short. This is the ball game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires into the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's in. It's a touchdown. They'll win the game. A double overtime classic.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.